Hey everyone, how's it going? Azren the language nerd here. Hope you're doing very well. I'm currently sitting in my car in downtown Calgary. I am about to head off to one of the events that I run monthly, which is called Languages and Beers. It's something I've talked about a couple of times on YouTube here. Basically, it's an event where we gather different language learners across Calgary, across the city. And we hang out, we chat, we discuss. Some people practice their languages, some people just hang out. So just a lot of fun. Typically every month we get about 50 to 100 people. 100 would be like a lot. 50 would be more like on the lower kind of end, if that makes sense. And it's just an event that I really enjoy. And it kind of ties directly into today's video topic, and it's very niche. This video topic is very relevant to me. It's something that I hold kind of close to my heart, and to be honest, I guess I'm just curious to see how many people this lands with, and it's going to be very interesting to see what the overall reaction is to this one particular video. And it's in regards to languages and leadership, excuse me, or even being a leader with your languages. Now, if we look at this whole hobby, this whole interest around learning different languages, there's not that many people on I guess you could say a comparative level. There's not that many people who really are interested in language learning. Like if we compare it to something like football or like a sport or like, maybe even like art, something like that. Ultimately, there are less people who are very passionate about languages than there are such as sports or art or other specific things. And for me anyway, I think that's kind of normal. Learning languages is a very niche kind of thing. However, I think there's also an element of people not realizing that being passionate about languages is a thing. Like myself, right? I really like learning languages. But it wasn't until I was like 24 years old where I was like, whoa, wait a second. There are other people that are into languages. There are people that dedicate or base a good chunk of their lives on learning languages. What? I didn't know that. I just didn't know. I did not know about it. And as a result, I did not work in languages. I worked in a completely different field. Yes, learned languages. Yes, I studied it. Yes, I did all of that. But again, I didn't know that there were other people like me. And as a result, I did not actually put a greater emphasis than I already was on language learning. And I bring this up because I think there are thousands of people or lots of people across the world who were or are currently in a similar position as me. And I think the people in this community, I think the people that have found this passion for languages, if it is in your personality type, I think it is important to talk about it. Talk about it in your own city. Talk about it online. Share stuff. Don't keep it to yourself, because by being like myself, I'm super loud about it, right? I make so much content. I have lots of events in my city. Like I've like made my whole life around it basically. 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week for me is like that, right? And I think that what that does is that it allows people who have maybe the interest in languages, it almost gives them permission. It gives them permission to pursue it a little bit more, because they're like, oh, Azren's doing it. Oh, this person's doing it. Oh, other people do it. I can do it too. Because that happened with me. I realized there's a polyglot conference. There's conferences about it. I realized people talked about it. And that gave me almost permission. I saw Tim Donor, who had his whole talk about teen speaks 20 languages or whatever it is. I saw that. It gave me permission in a way. It almost opened the door. It introduced me to a possibility that I didn't know was there. So I kind of am making this video as a bit of a request, as a bit of a, an ask, not a demand, but I'm asking you guys to talk about it some more, be more active with it. There's a lot of you that are real quiet, and all you do is you just watch videos, you listen to podcasts, you read blog posts. I just want one or two of you, even as one or two, just to be a little more vocal about it, because you never know, you being vocal, even if there's only 10 people who hear you, one of those 10 might plant a seed or might even water a seed in their brain that I like languages, and they're like, oh, others will like it too. So be a leader with your languages, and you just don't know what would happen. You don't know what good you'll do for someone else. So weird video, eh? Different kind of video, a little bit different, but it's something I was thinking about right now, and I thought I'd get it out on camera before walking over to my event. So anyway, thanks for watching this. I appreciate your attention. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, we'll chat later. Bye for now.